Hi, this is Sifu Joseph Musi from Wing Chun Science. This is my disciple, Tyran Moore. Today I'm going to just show you real quickly how we can use Wing Chun, or how it is used, I should say, in real life scenario with regards to punching. So this could be street fights, this could be in a boxing match, this could be in anything, okay? So typically in Kung Fu, like you see Kung Fu movies, you see a lot of coordinated stuff, and this person does this, and so you do this, this person does this, and so on and so forth. Now, of course, in any training, and I'm gonna always open up by saying, in any training, in any art, they always have to still show you the scenarios first before you actually put it into practice. That's where the learning comes in. Okay, so in this case, you have a street fighter. And this guy, he throws a jab to clear the space, and hopefully he hits me with the jab, but to clear it so he can go straight in with a straight punch right to me. So he's going 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is kind of like that, maybe pushing me back and then boom, sucker punch or gauge punch. Either way, he wants to throw me this right straight to my face. So in slow motion, he's boom, and he's reaching in for this one. So what you typically see in a fake martial arts type of learning is he doesn't move from there. So you'll see this, so boom, boom. So of course, no one's ever gonna be scared of that. Even in training, it's not even realistic. So watch it again, even when he does it fast, boom, boom. So I'm not scared of that because I'm not intimidated by it. I can clearly just move out of the way. So when we're training, and I highly recommend that when you train boom and boom, so that if I do get hit with that, then it's my fault. But if I don't get hit, the point is that it allows me to do what it is that I'm supposed to do for real, okay? So he's throwing his jab, boom, boom. So what I'm doing here might seem simple. These are called pop sounds in our art, and basically it's like a parry. But if I just parry the first one, and then he moves back and boom, I'm still in that same position. So it does it faster, boom, boom. Okay, so I touched the first one, but I got knocked out by the second hand, okay? If I just move, so he comes in and I move, and then when I come back, I get hit again. Let's say again, he goes and I move, then I get hit again. So it's kind of like, uh-oh, so then what in the world do I do? So the bigger the motions, typically in life, and especially in martial arts, the bigger the motions, the more noise is happening, okay? So when he sees these big motions like, whoa, whoa, he knows where my body's at because he saw me move and come out. So the beauty in everything in life are falling within the subtleties. So I'm here and he throws that little whoa. So that little subtlety, that little movement, and if only you can see my leg position. So what I did was I moved down in the Y position and moved over in the X position, and then I slightly have my head forward in the Z position, okay? But all this happens just like this, like turning a dial from 0 to 1. Very small. So I come in here and boom, there's that little subtlety. I could do what I want to do right there, but for this drill, I want to exemplify how being in a good position to begin with might set you up with someone who's fast and strong for the second position. So he comes in, boom, boom. So what I did was, he had a target here. And then I just made it very subtle to move over here. And it's subtle, boom. But remember, it wasn't just in the X, and it wasn't just in the Y, and it wasn't just in the Z, it was all three. So his brain picks that up, and because he let go of that right, boom, to try to knock me out, by the time he goes to the new target, which was subtle, I have to move into my new position. And so the new position is where all the magic happens, okay? So he comes in and boom, bam. So I popped with this one and I did what's called a tan sao. This is a tan sao. But now I have his whole flank open. I have shots if this was the street, boom, to the groin, ear, head. But at this point, basically what I'm saying is you put yourself in a far better position. If I was just trying to not get hit and just covering, I might get away with that, but then I didn't gain any ground. And in a fight, it's not a matter of me defending this guy all day. I mean, I can defend this guy all day. He's got to be punished for what he's trying to do to me. So I want to make sure he gets hurt hard, and hurt fast as soon as possible. So when he throws this to me, whoa, whoa, here's my time. I moved in to a position, which is that space that he thought he was going to occupy. And then all these shots are available to me. Okay, so we're just going to show it regular speed one more time, and then I just want to break it down from the other side. So let's move here. Oh, sorry, move like. So we're here, and he comes in, boom, boom, shot, 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 or knee. And this happens fast. So again, I know it looks easy, but when you're training with somebody who's really trying to take your head out, those subtleties and those new positions that you put yourself in have to get tighter, tighter, and tighter. So that when you do fight somebody for real, whether it's in a ring or in the street, those little subtleties will help you slowly get into position in order to hurt him. So I'm gonna just do it slow on this side, so you guys can see what happens. Just do the jab. So, whoa, that's what you're doing. So when most people do this, whoa, right? Because it's natural for people to want to get away from a shot, okay? But what I'm doing is actually getting myself in position. So I just said a little bit earlier that from there, I could just do what I need to do. And I could end it there, or at least get myself into a better position for more shots. But for the sake of this drill, so that when you're working out with a partner, he or she gets to really load up and have me feel the presence of a real attacker, so he's helping me. And more importantly for me, is to feel that presence and to know that I really have to get everything done right in little microseconds, or else I will get hit. So if I don't get out and he goes pop, 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 boom, I'm gonna walk into that. And it just happens like that. So again, here's my little subtlety stuff, boom, and I move in. Okay, so at the end of the day, when you're practicing these drills, the person that you're practicing with, you want to make sure that they are throwing to try to quote unquote hit you. Of course, they should have control. But secondly, you want to make sure, so that it's real for you, in order to put these methods into practice, that you do experience that feeling of this person could hit me. And this is a fighting art, so you may very well get hit. I know when I started, I got hit all the time. It's the only way to learn, okay? So when you're moving, subtle. So here's my Y, here's my X, here's my Z. So I came from here, boom. Gave him a new target over here, and I used the empty hand to pass, hit, 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 okay? So again, we'll be doing more and more videos. If you guys have any questions, you can always email us at the email address below, jmuc@wingchunscience.com, or tyran@wingchunscience.com, or even jojoswitch@wingchunscience.com. And if you have any questions, we can show you how we implement the Wing Chun system into grappling, into wrestling, into boxing, and so on and so forth. And we do have later on instructions on how to use weapons, okay? So give us a call. We will be doing more videos, and these are just small vignettes in the meantime. So thank you for your time. We appreciate it.